Okay, hello, YouTube. Hello. I would say hello to Twitch, but that is not the case today. I'm currently recording this. I'm not streaming it. Um, for a couple of reasons I'll get into right now. Um, so this is being recorded a few days in the past. You're going to see it uploaded on Monday the 30th, I believe. And it is currently Friday before that. So it's a couple days in the past right now. Um, You're seeing this on Monday. I did not stream on Saturday, which is tomorrow for me, because my family had a bit out of emergency, uh, which has indirectly affected me and my schedule. So I'm having to move stuff around a little bit and just be generally flexible. When I say my family, I mean not my immediate family. Um, so everyone in my house is all right. But we had some family members with some emergency that we had to tend to. And again, it's going to indirectly affect us. So I am, just moving stuff around and being flexible. Um, Long story short, somebody's house caught on fire, and furniture and belongings and all that stuff is being moved around. And people are coming in and out of our house, and no, we're just having to help out. So I talked about it a bit during my Astria videos, which are also being pre-recorded for the same reasons. So if you want to hear more, if you really want to hear about that, just go there. But let's go ahead and just get started with Terraria. Last time, we defeated Queen Bee for the first time, and we unlocked our new boss, which is Skeletron. Well, not that we couldn't fight Skeletron before, but you know what I mean. We're gonna go ahead and proceed to fight Skeletron right now. Right after we build a small little arena for him, probably close to this size right here. So let's go ahead and just chop down a few trees so we have enough wood before we do that. We have our bee gear; it's all decked out. Well, really, it's just the bee gun. But we have the bow available to us, and we have bee nades available to us if we need them. So that's all nice. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that, but my dog's in my room, and he's got all types of problems, so you might hear him throughout the video. Anyways, yeah, that's all nice. It's all well and good. Skeletron, I'm assuming is even easier than Queen Bee. I said this last week, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's easier than Queen Bee. It usually is. It's one of the easiest bosses in the game, actually. But of course, Master Death Mode might change that. Again, King Slime kind of completely changed my mindset about how the bosses might behave in this game. So, for all I know, Skeletron could be a real pain for us. Let's go ahead and build the arena. Shouldn't take us too long. Just need to put some platforms down and light it up. Skeletron doesn't really require a entire strategy, at least not to my knowledge. Again, Master Death Mode might necessitate one, maybe. But all my other Skeletron fights in the past have not needed any kind of strategy or anything like that. So we can just go ahead and fight him like normal. And like I said, this video is being pre-recorded. So, I mean, the voice you're hearing right now, I am talking over myself. What? Hold on, I just tripped over my words there. I am playing as I'm talking. I'm not talking over pre-recorded footage. I just mean I'm not streaming it. I'm just recording it. Meaning, I'm only gonna record about 30 minutes, and then I'll just do another episode tomorrow or the next day. So apologies if there's any changes in like the my voice, or if I like happen to put on my camera or turn it off. The only reason I don't have it on right now is because it's about 11 o'clock at night, so I look entire mess right now. The lighting is bad. I'm definitely not. My face is definitely not ready for streaming. I'll say that. So yeah, Basecamp's off for now. Depending on when I record tomorrow, I might turn it back on. I don't know. I don't really need to be doing all this to the arena, but I just like having a landscape that looks generally nice looking, I guess. Some people say heavily terraformed land in Terraria doesn't look all that great, but in little bursts like this, I don't mind it. Makes it easier to walk around a bit. Even if we have to, deal with these enemies and spend the time to actually terraform it. I can worry about the walls later, or even just off camera. Pretty boring to do that, especially when I'm only recording for half an hour. Oh, I did actually, speaking of terraforming, I did finish up the rest of that jungle arena off stream, off camera, whatever you want to say. I used the hive wand that we got last time we fought Queen Bee. Got that treasure bag. I got a hive wand and just placed a bunch of beehives where they needed to go. So that is all done. I can go back and show you that some other time. Yeah, the Skeletron Arena basically is just going to be a few platforms, nothing crazy, like I said. Just build it out to like right there. Seems fine. Gonna deviate from the normal platform heights there by 1 block. That is okay. We can make an exception for this this one arena. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're catching this on YouTube, which you would have to be if you're watching this. There was no stream when I was supposed to stream, and there most likely was not also a Balloon stream or a Tiny Tina stream, or I guess I should say there will not be a Tiny Tina stream tomorrow on Tuesday. the 1st of July. So yeah, streaming schedule is going to be a bit out of sorts for a little bit. I'll let you guys know when everything sorts itself back out. If anyone is wondering, though, I should have said, I don't know if I said this explicitly, but everybody in my family is fine. Nobody got seriously injured or anything like that. So everybody is fine. Um, but yeah, just, you know, everything's kind of all over the place right now. Which is alright, you know. Not really alright, but, you know, stuff happens. It can be fixed. It's not the complete end of the world. Much as it feels like it, probably. As far as I know, the entire house is not, like, collapsed. I mean, I was just there today, so unless something happened overnight, then, the entire house was not collapsed. It was just the inside of the house that caught on fire. Freak accident, basically. Something was left on the stove, and it caught fire. But yeah, I mean, the interior of the house is pretty messed up. It has to be redone. It's going to have to be refurnished and redecorated and all that stuff. But the outside of the house and the foundations, I'm pretty sure, were not harmed. So, you know, obviously it's going to take some time to get the house back to where it was. But I suppose it could be worse. But yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and light this bad boy up. And we do have to fight Skeletron at night, so we're going to have to wait until the next nightfall to be able to fight him. But basically all we do is talk to this man right here. And he has a curse that basically turns him into Skeletron Prime. Or, not Skeletron Prime, that's a different boss, sorry. Into Skeletron. And then he will fight us. And once we free him from his curse, aka kill him, then we can access the dungeon without those dungeon guardians coming after us. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use my little equations. We can figure out how far apart these torches should be. Let me go ahead and bust out my calculator for that. Alright. So 12. Again, we're not going to count the ends, because that's how that works. 12 plus 17 plus 15 plus 19 plus 16 plus 33. I'm just going to count the rest of it because I can see it. We've got 112. So we subtract. I always have to go through this in my head step by step because I always kind of forget the order. We've got to subtract the hypothetical number of torches that will be there. So let's say, actually, hold on, I can make this work. we get rid of one space on the end, we'll be left with 111 instead of 112. So if we get rid of 11 torches from that, we would have even 100 spaces left. And I'm trying to remember if the spaces left from the torches that are placed. I'm trying to remember if we get like one extra space or one less space than there are torches. And I guess I can just figure that out right now by counting. So if we count like 1 torch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. Okay. So we would have to get rid of a few more spaces then to make that work out. Because we can have 109 spaces for the arena. We can then subtract 9 torches from that total, which would leave us with 100 spaces, which we then can divide by 10. So we would have 10 spaces, which are each 10 blocks long, which works out fine. We just have to, bring this in a few more blocks. So we have 112, 111, 110, 109, I believe. Actually, no, because we have to not count the end. Right. So we would have, not counting the end, 112, 111, 110, 19, 109? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and space these out. Should be a total of 9 torches, and each space should be 10 blocks long. And we should be left with 10 spaces. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which leaves us with exactly 10 spaces at a distance of 10 from each other. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Go ahead and torch this up. And let's see how much time we have. About 10 more minutes. Gives me just enough time to tempt the boss. I don't necessarily know if we're going to beat it that quickly because of, Master Death mode. But to be honest with you, I would not be surprised if we do. So let's go ahead and try it. And to skip through the night, we can just head to bed, like like we usually do, like a blood moon or something like that. Maybe not a blood moon, but for other bosses, we have Eye of Cthulhu. Maybe that's it. Then maybe that's the only nighttime boss that we've fought so far. I'm gonna put this away. I think I've been putting this in the mod chest, but I think this is, now that I look at it, I think this is a vanilla tool. Oh god, excuse me. Sorry, I should have muted there, but I did not. Yeah, I feel like I should have just kept this in the vanilla tools chest the entire time. I don't really feel like checking the wiki right now, but I think I recall that being a vanilla tool before I started playing Calamity. We'll just leave that in there. And I guess we'll just head to bed. And I guess we do not need to put down any campfires because we do have all these powers here, including the scrolls, or the scroll of the arena, specifically. So we don't need to add like campfires and heart lanterns and all that stuff. Let's just go ahead and wait a few minutes. So I hope everyone's had a decent week. I know it's a bit rough for my family right now. A bit. It's pretty rough. I shouldn't understate it. Nobody did get hurt, which is good, but still, it's pretty traumatic. Hope everyone's having a better week than them. Let's put it that way. Me personally, I've had a fine week. Nothing particularly different over here. About the same for me, you know, week in, week out, basically. Still waiting on August so I can start my job back up again. And kind of waiting it out until then. Is that a gnome? Oh, hello. Can I get you to move? Oh, I can just pick you up. Oh, maybe I should keep these walls around then, so I can get more gnome spawns. I didn't really think about that, but I kind of need the gnomes later. Maybe I should just keep these around for now. Until I get all of the gnomes that I need. Anyways, let's go ahead and ask this man about his curse, and then we'll begin. Ranger, you have the strength to defeat my master? I sure hope so. Okay, so immediately this actually is different. Usually Skeletron has 2 hands. Oh, and he does not teleport. Okay, so that is definitely different than normal. His hands don't have much health, which is nice, but I think he does regrow them throughout the fight, so we're gonna have to deal with these more than once. Yeah, usually he only has 2 hands, and he does not teleport like that, so I'm gonna have to be careful for sure. Now the attacks, I think, are the same. Oh, that's different. That's new for sure. He usually spits out those flying skulls, like he is. He does not have a charge attack like that, though. And that, like, whatever that, like, wall of light thingy that thing, whatever that is, that's new. So, yeah, maybe I underestimated this guy, huh? Okay. Made it about halfway through. I'm thinking we should probably use either this pistol or the bee gun now that we've actually seen the fight. Probably just use that. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for another night to fight him. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I thought we would be able to just come back, fight him again. Huh, okay. There's no quicker way to fast forward the night in this game, as far as I know. Not yet, at least. We can do that later with some items, but we just don't have them yet, so but we can't do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and use our mage build against him. We're probably gonna want the Shield of Cthulhu, so let's go ahead and put that on. I'm pretty sure he doesn't spawn any kind of minions or anything like that. I know he shoots those flying skulls or whatever, but those are not minions. We can't like kill those at all, so. We'll definitely be focusing on dodging. And like I said, we can just use this pistol and the bee gun. The pistol is just going to deal a good amount of damage. So, you know, high DPS. And the bee gun will allow us to move around without aiming a lot. So, it'll make our lives a little bit easier. Our gun was doing fine. If we use a star cannon, it probably does some good work. The Gale Force probably does some good work as well. But again, we have to focus on aiming and getting to good positions to aim well. So probably just use the bee gun and be fine. I'll try it one more time before I end this video. I did not realize we have to wait an entire day in game to fight him again. So yeah, I'll try him one more time. Then we'll just keep doing this for the rest of the week, basically. I don't want to say anything about the rest of the fight. I don't know if he gets faster or more aggressive like Queen Bee does, but honestly, if he just does that for the rest of the fight, and maybe like regrows his hands once or twice, I think we can take him pretty easily. Oh man. Not that long of a wait at all. It's only like not even 5 minutes, I don't think, but feels like a long time. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just recap a little bit, just in case. Again, gonna be pre-recording these videos and Astria and balloons, most likely. I might be able to fit a balloon stream in, maybe, but I doubt it. So you're gonna see a lot of recorded content for the next week at least. Streams are probably canceled, but if you're watching this, you probably already noticed that. So streams are canceled until, I don't know, I would say like the second week of July, maybe. If it clears up any sooner, I'll let you know, but I want to give myself a good window there, just in case. So we need 10 garden gnomes and another golden stand. That will give us the power of gnomes. I don't know what exactly that does, but we need that eventually for the scrolls item, which combines all the different potion powers. It includes gnomes for some reason. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this guy again. Try the pistol for a bit, maybe? Oh yeah, look at that. I like that. Okay, hands are down. Go ahead and switch to the B gun. Oh, is that little, is that showing where he's gonna teleport to? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I thought that was an attack. That's just telling me where he's gonna be next, I guess. Kinda nice of him. Alright, he's kind of tricky to dodge, huh? What can we use against him? So far, the pistol, I think, has probably been our best bet. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I think I'll just keep using that for the rest of the week. Pretty tricky to dodge, to be honest, but I guess what boss isn't, right? We already have a gnome in here? Oh, we do. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and end the video here. It's been half an hour. I don't like running too far over time if I can help it. So I'll go ahead and, fast forward time sometime off stream. And we'll just jump right into it next week. Or, not next week, sorry, tomorrow. And yeah, we'll get into it then. Thank you for watching. See you then.